Hello, my name is Cameron Waldner, and I'm the Director of the Volunteer Initiative Program in Mayor Anise Parker's office here in Houston, Texas. Joining me today is Sami Patel. Sami is one of our interns that will be working with the Volunteer Initiative Program and helping out on the Youth Council. Sami, could you tell me a little bit about yourself before we get started?
Sure. Currently I'm attending University of Houston at Clear Lake. I am there for my master's in accounting. Last year I graduated from the University of Texas. I majored in economics and I also majored in government. And now I'm currently interning with Cameron in the Volunteer Initiatives Program, where basically I'm just trying to make a difference for the city of Houston and just doing everything I can to make
to make a difference.
Make a difference.
Yeah,
yes.
That's fantastic. Sami, today we're talking about the Mayor's Youth Council and the application. And today is September 10th, 2010, and the application is due at midnight tonight. And we just wanted to kind of do this little quick video just to kind of help the applicants truly understand what's going on, and sometimes doing that in spoken word rather than in email is a lot easier.
Right.
Looking at the application, have you looked at several of them as well as I, and I think we've kind of been inundated in the last 24 hours with the applications. When you see an application of some of these young students that are applying for the Youth Council, what is it that you're looking for when we're going to start reviewing these applications, and what are some of the things that, since these students have the latter part of the day to tweak them, what are some of the things that you could recommend for them?
Well, the number one thing is it's a very basic thing. We want to see an application absolutely filled out 100%. We want every question answered. It doesn't have to be something very, very complicated, but just very simple, where we know what kind of person you are and what you can bring to the Mayor's Youth Council. Also, we want to see that you have an interest in your local government. We want to know that you know who your city council members are. We want to know who your mayor is. Just have a very thorough knowledge of the city of Houston and the local government.
And what's nice is that the City of Houston's webpage and our homepage provides a lot of that information. But one thing that we want to make sure is that when you go to houstontx.gov, which is the City of Houston's homepage, and in the upper right-hand corner you see find information by zip code. So I live in 77008. When I do the query for my zip code, I see that Ed Gonzalez is my council member there. From there I can go to his website and I can find out a lot of information about the council member. One thing that we want to steer some of the youth council applicants away from is copying verbatim what's on the council member's website. Since you know who the applicant is use some of these search engines that are out there like Google and find out a little bit more. See maybe where they went to school, see kind of what some of their ideas are and what their principles are and how those relate to you. We're not saying turn yourself into a mini council member. We're just saying be publicly aware of your council office. And that's really kind of what we're looking for in the application, is just be publicly aware. I think a lot of the principles that you learned in government would kind of stress that.
Sure. Yes.
One of the next things that we're going to do is we're going to review these applications over the next week, and in doing so, we'll be making an announcement. And these are peer reviewed, so we'll have former members of the Mayor's Youth Council review them that are now in college. We'll also have directors such as myself, such as the Director of Education, Mark Cueva, review it, and then Sami and then some of our other interns, kind of giving a fresher perspective on the Youth Council application. So when you're looking at the application, what's something that helps you kind of get to know the applicant more, Sami?
Just their past experiences, their strengths, what can they bring to us in the city of Houston, how they can show their true colors, and how they can implement their experiences in what we do in the Mayor's Youth Council. So, say you ask me what my strengths are. For me, I have the ability to work with a lot of different people. I can work with a diverse range of people, and I'm a great listener. So these are one of the few of the things that we look for whenever we're looking at the applications. Basically,
define who you are and don't be a cookie cutter, essentially. We want to know who you are from your counterparts that are out there, and it's something that we find that's really fun and exciting to kind of get to know you. during the application process, when you're really just a paper applicant, then when you come in for the interview. And about the interview process, it's going to take place here in City Hall at a date to be determined. The interview itself is only about 8 minutes, because out of all the applicants that we have, we only have enough time to really go through and interview about 100. So when we're interviewing about those 100, it's about a day and a half, 2-day experience. It's a lot of fun, and we really want you to come in and be yourself.
And whenever you do come into the interview, just be yourself. Stay calm. Don't be nervous. Cameron, whenever he interviews you, he tries to make you very comfortable when you come inside. Just try to go over about who you are as a person and what you can bring, and I think you'll be fine as far as the interview is concerned.
We know for a lot of y'all that this will be your first interview, so please just be yourself. We'll give you an extra minute if you need to kind of collect yourself, so to say, and move forward from there. All in all, this is a great experience for the youth of Houston, and we're looking at expanding upon it. But right now we're going to have 33 students, but this year we do have a couple of special things that we'll be announcing after the application process and the interviews for the youth council is over. I guess a couple other just housekeeping things.
Be on time.
Yeah, be on time. That definitely helps us. When we have 100 people that we're interviewing in 2 days, if you're late, it's really if we can fit you in from there. Other than that, let's just have fun. Let's look forward to going out and really helping Houstonians. Let's look at these youth issues. This is really y'all's youth council, but it's with the help of the interns such as Sami. It's with the help of Catherine Price, the other half of our office, who's actually out fielding phone calls right now while we're in here having fun making this video. So thank you, Katie. I guess she's still on the phone. And then from there, from the application process and the interview, we will have in mid to late October the Youth Council Shadow Day, where the mayor's youth council members come in and shadow their council members and shadow different members in the mayor's executive branch. And then beginning in November is where we really start focusing on volunteering, looking at where we can help our community. So, Sammy, you've got a lot of research to do. You actually have to figure out how to upload this video that we're doing right now. So it's a learning experience for all of us, and we look forward to hearing from y'all. And thank you so much for applying. And again, we really truly are humbled by just all of y'all who have applied. So it's a lot of fun, and we look forward to helping and serving on this 2010-2011 term of the Mayor's Youth Council here in Houston, Texas.
That's it. Now, good luck.
Good luck, and thank you.